Pisces, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Answers Written in the Stars. I am here to do your July the 1st through the 15th, 2020 Love Tarot Horoscope reading. This is your love story between you and the person you're thinking about, dealing with. Definitely their energy is very strong around you at this time. And it is a continuation. So whether you've been with this person for a long time or it's brand new, it's your continuation of your energy at this time. So what we are going to do, Pisces, is we are going to look at where you are over the next 2 weeks, where the person is that you are thinking about or dealing with. Then we're going to look at what neither one of you see regarding one another or know. And then what you're most likely going to do moving forward. We may also kind of get a love message for the two of you as well. And then finally we'll look at what lessons you're learning at this time. So, Pisces, let's go ahead and get into your energy. What's going on with you July 1st through the 15th, 2020? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And we also have the Page of Cups reversed. So both of those did come out for you. I'm going to see if I can get two more energies for you. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, quite a few. We have the Star reversed. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this energy here. So with the Queen of Pentacles coming out reversed, you know, there could be a female of some sort kind of trying to interfere in your situation. It could be another family member, it could be a friend, it could be it could be a coworker, it could be a love interest. But there could be someone else trying to kind of interfere around you at this time. We do have the Page of Cups here in reverse. So yeah, you may be feeling kind of a little bit selfish this week, kind of all about you at this time, more than, you know, about the relationship. With the Nine of Wands coming out here, you know, whatever has happened, you may not be talking, you may not be communicating, you know, and a big part of that is because you just don't know how to communicate. There's been something big that's happened here, and you know, and even at that, if you're not communicating because of those, you know, that reason, you just may be feeling kind of like you've been taken advantage of or disrespected. So however that pertains to you and your situation. With the Star card coming out here in reverse, you just don't feel like there's a lot of hope here. You know, whatever's gone on, whatever happened between the two of you, and I do believe that there was somebody else that just kind of got in between the two of you. Or it could be that if that's not the case, which it doesn't have to be the case, you know, it may be that you're more interested in, you know, just status and material things, and you know, you don't feel that this particular relationship has given that to you. So you know, every relationship is different, and every person is different, and where they are at any given time is different. So however those are pertaining to your situation. With the Five of Pentacles here, you feel very alone, isolated, maybe even abandoned. You could feel that they walked away from you as well, or you may have walked away, but again, you're really struggling with your feelings at this time. And I will say that I have seen where when people go through this type of energy, it can pretend a financial loss coming at some point. So be very careful, and I like to say that regarding attention to your own feelings and emotions. Really do try to keep those kind of in check so that you don't end up overspending or, you know, doing things that might cause a loss to you at some point. But, you know, it could also just be that you're just emotionally depleted right now too. So, and then we do have the Page of Wands here. So, you know, there is something new and something exciting that you are either wanting for yourself or you do have around you at this time. So even though there's been a situation that you don't have a lot of hope in at this time, moving forward, you do have that for yourself. So let's go ahead and look at the person that you're thinking about or dealing with. I want to see where they are this week, these first 2 weeks of July. So we also got the Queen of Pentacles that came out in reverse for them as well. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles that came out. We have the Five of Wands. Let me see if I can just get one or a few more energies for them. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the King of Wands in reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, all right. So, with the Queen of Pentacles also coming out in reverse, again, they are also very much about status and money and possessions and things that you have. So both of you have that energy around you at this time, but there is also, again, the same energy of another person who is around you, whether, again, it be a coworker, a friend, a relative, a child, you know, even a third party around you really interfering, has really caused big interference in this relationship here. So that energy is there for both of you. With the Four of Pentacles coming out, they're holding on very tightly. And the verse very much could be to money. And when I did talk about you coming out with the Five of Pentacles, Pisces, feeling emotionally depleted, feeling very abandoned or alone. And I also warned of a financial loss at some point. You know, this person is very much about financial gain, and they are going to do whatever they can to really hold on to money and finances, because again, it's all about the status. It's all about the material things. So this is very much coming out for you. Messages that you need to hear and really take note of at this time, Pisces, the first 2 weeks of July. We also have here the Five of Wands. So, you know, there is competition. There is another person involved. This is really saying there's no doubt about it. Again, it showed up with the Queen of Pentacles coming out in reverse. It's showing up again with the Five of Wands here. There is someone else vying for attention here, really wanting to come in between the two of you. It could be causing a lot of arguments as well. Decisions that need to be made here. With the Nine of Cups, you know, this is actually wish fulfillment of some sort for them. I do want to kind of look at that, you know, and I will come back to that, because, you know, this person does want their hopes and their dreams, and you know, and I do believe it has to do with money, even holding on to money. Because again, it's all about their status and what they have. That is front and center to anything else, you know, in their life. And so, you know, maybe they're feeling like, you know, they're going to get everything they want now because of this situation. So that's pretty much actually the energy that I'm getting with that. We do also have here the King of Wands. It did come out in reverse. So again, this is the energy of someone really being focused more on themselves, their career, their friends, their family, but not on the relationship. You know, they may have, you know, physical feelings, but they don't want, you know, they don't want a relationship. They don't want anything that is going to be long-term or have to be accountable for. And then we also have the Queen of Swords energy coming out, so around them. So, this is again someone who is all about drama and conflict and manipulation and, you know, there's even with the Queen of Pentacles, even some promiscuity type of behavior going on. And again, it came out in both of your energies. So I do believe, Pisces, that you are very aware of that as well. But yes, this person will stop at nothing to get what they want, and they will cause nothing but drama and conflict, in the process here. But I do believe, there is, other people, other things involved here. They're trying very hard to hold on to, finances. And again, they might have physical feelings, but this person is not interested in anything beyond that. So what I want to do is look at what it is that you just are not aware of, Pisces. What is it that you just do not see regarding them? Yeah, it's the Knight of Wands. So what you don't see is, when I said that they had physical feelings, but that's all, they don't want anything more than that, that's exactly the same energy here with the Knight of Wands. This person is all about rushing in and rushing out. What you don't see or what you're not aware of is this is just pretty much a part of their personality. This is who they are. It has to be on their terms, what they want. If they want something, it's going to be when they want it. When they decide they're done, they're going to be the one that leaves, and that's what they want. It always has to be on their terms. And again, if they're rushing in, it's a whirlwind romance. They're going to sweep you off your feet. Again, it's having physical feelings, but nothing long term. And they really have the drive, though, to really, manifest what it is that they want. But this type of energy can be damaging, and that is why we do see the Nine of Wands that's come out in reverse. You're feeling very disrespected, very taken advantage of. You're really feeling that, and again, very abandoned, very much alone, because this is this person's personality. This is who they are. You don't see that. You don't realize that about them. But now, Pisces, you do. You do. And yeah. So what I want to do is, what I want to look at is what it is that they don't see regarding you. What is it that they just are not aware of? So you are also holding on tightly. You both got the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, you both have the Four of Pentacles. So you are also holding on tightly to what you have as well. And so yeah, there is that type of energy going on, and if it's not material things, it can be just to one another, being controlling and manipulating of one another, which could be causing a whole lot of conflict going on here, holding on too tightly to one another. And if that is the case, that might be the reason why this person feels like they're ready, they're wanting to, exit or whatever. But if it's not, it is. You both are. But what's interesting is, I'm showing kind of like everything's kind of gone. There's just one leaf here left. So it's again, emotional depletion, financial depletion, if you're not careful. So anyway, we also have here the Knight of Swords. So I do believe that you are upset, you are angry, and if you are pushed to the limits, you may actually just really let it all out. And and this person doesn't see that. They don't see how really, really, really upset you are, because you have felt so taken advantage of, here. With the Ten of Pentacles coming out in reverse again, there's, it could again be a big financial loss. If you were married or living together, it's, it could be a loss, of that. If you were together in the workplace, working together, again, you're really kind of the one that's kind of coming out on the short end of the stick right now, Pisces. And you're pretty dang angry about that, which you have every right to be. So what I want to do is look at what it is that you are going to do moving forward here. Okay, so you also got the Five of Wands. So you both have the Five of Wands here, again, coming out. So again, there's could very much be another party vying for attention here, and arguments, decisions that need to be made. That's very much in your energy moving forward that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to make some decisions here, and there could be some pretty darn tough decisions as well. And with the Magician coming out here in reverse, again, it's deception, money deception, and it could be a third-party deception, some sort of infidelity here. So with that coming out in your energy fields, both of you, you know, I'm not going to really dive into who has, you know, who's the one that has stepped out. Could be both of you. But, you know, you are the one with the Page of Wands here. So you are the one that has this new excitement, this new energy moving forward. So if I had to guess between the two of you, it would be you, Pisces, that potentially did step out. But again, you are feeling very abandoned and very alone at this time. But again, this person does have more of the player type of energy about them too. So, you know, unless this Page of Wands energy was more about you had the excitement of things moving forward with this person, and then it's not going to, you know, every relationship is different. So however that works for you and your personal situation. So I want to look at the person. I just want to do this again. What the person is that you are thinking about or dealing with. What are they going to do moving forward? All right, we have a couple of energies here. All right, so for them, we have the Page of Pentacles here. Came out reversed. So again, they may not feel, there could be some overspending and some over borrowing going on with them moving forward. And with the Hermit coming out here too, they're going to be doing a deep dive. It did come out in the reverse. So I do believe they're going to be doing a deep personal dive into themselves, trying to figure out why things work out the way they are. They may actually choose not even to date. Too, because if they do, they'll probably come across as very needy as well, and that does come out with the Hermit card when, you know, when people are really needing to go within and really figure some things out and do some healing and get some enlightenment for themselves. You know, you can tend to come off as kind of needy when you meet people, and so so that is kind of the energy that they are going to be going through, you know, coming up. So what I want to do is I want to look at you know, and if I had to guess now who is really the person who would have stepped out if somebody did, I would say Pisces. It really was you, because someone going into Hermit mode is not necessarily the one that you know, would be doing that. Yeah, so what, and you know, anyway, we'll leave it at that. So let's go ahead and look at any love message. What is it that you would like to say to the person that you are dealing with? What is it, Pisces, that you would like to say to the person that you are dealing with? It says, awaken your heart center and let love in, is what that's what you would like to say to them. And the person that you are dealing with, what would they like to say to you? What would the person like to say to you that you are dealing with? Says unexpected people, events, messages, travel, or situations. So yeah, it's unexpected here. There is emotional baggage that is running the show here, and there is a need to trust in the divine plan at this time. So, yeah, when I said they were going to be doing a deep dive into themselves, I do believe they are, and they're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff that they need to deal with here, moving forward. And I do believe that whatever happened here was unexpected, and it has caused some emotional damage. And so, you know, they need to trust in the divine to really kind of move them forward at this time. So that's what they're letting you know. So if we can, let's go ahead and look at the lessons that are being learned here by you at this time. Yeah, we do have a couple here. So for you, Pisces, we do have the Star that came out reversed, and it's saying that in a situation, well, let's start off with the Magician coming out in reverse. It's showing that when there is either financial or physical deception going on in a situation, it's just, you know, there's going to be the situation is going to become hopeless. It's not going to be able to move forward. It's not. And whether this person is your soulmate, your twin flame, a significant person in your life, you know, it's still not going to be able to move forward, at least not at that time, because there has been deception that's taken place here. So what you're being taught here is that you need to, this is your lesson, you know, to look at the deception around you and how you can, you know, change things moving forward so that you can actually manifest things in a very positive way and receive the beautiful life that you will get when that happens. So those are pretty much your lessons here, Pisces, at this time. So if any of you would like to have your own personal reading with me, you can check out my website, answerswritteninthestars.com, and schedule an appointment with me. There's just not a lot of appointment times available, but if you are interested, you can definitely go and do that. Also, yeah, that's really all I want to say at this time. So I will see you again the middle of July. You take very good care of yourself.